All right, so it should be working. Been a bit since I've done just a regular solo stream, so I figured sort of impromptu I would do it for a bit, maybe for an hour, maybe more, we'll see. But again, figured, like I said, just an impromptu stream. Why not do that for a bit? So obviously I did not set this up before. I'm sure if I did, I would actually have some people in the chat right now. But like I said, very impromptu. Hey there, Bobby. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, this is something I just decided to do impromptu. But yeah, you're the first guy in the chat. How's it going, man? Hey there, Nicholas. Funny enough, Nicholas, I actually read some of the comments the Amazing Spider-Man comics. Unless it was another Nicholas. I'll get that review up as soon as I can. There was a Nicholas that had me request Amazing Spider-Man comics. Not sure if it was you or was another Nicholas, but because I don't remember the last name that was in there because I'm bad with names, but cool. Yeah, sorry about the way and the delay, but we'll get to that recording as soon as I can. Hey there, Frame by Frame. How's it going, man? I did not see it, no. I just have a lot of requests to get to before. A lot of requests. It's going to take time, just bear with me, but we'll do it when I can, man. So, just have a lot of stuff to get to. But want to just take a break and do a bit of a streaming. Well, I mean, at the end, it's when one person sends in 12 and one person sends in 4 and then one person sends in 8 and then one person sends in 6 games. It does take time, just as long as people just be patient. Oh, I know Superman will suck. I know it'll be a piece of shit. So, no, I already know that. Because I've heard people talk about it, so I know a good chunk of the movie anyway. Just the internet. So I already know it's going to be shit. No problem, movie guy. Yeah, I'm getting through your requests. I'll try to have The Rock Goes Modern Life and the Worst Films of '89 probably sometime tomorrow. And I'll start working on some of the other ones. It doesn't matter if it's frame by frame. That doesn't matter. If it's a bad movie, it's a bad movie. It doesn't matter what's worse. Sorry, when I hear about Superman, where Superman just gets his ass kicked all the time, I don't really look forward to it. Don't look forward to it. Superman being a pussy. Bobby, I love all the Fleischer Superman cartoons. Always been a fan of them. But those are some of my favorite Superman stuff is the Fleischer cartoons. Hey there, Rufus. Children of the Corn, the first one, I think is okay. Most of the sequels I have not seen, so. But yeah, the first Children of the Corn I don't mind for what it is. Hey there, Alex. Well, Drew, you'd be right. Frame by frame, this year has been shit, so I knew it would be shit because it's the year 2025 where most movies are shit. So it was never going to be that intense because that comes naturally. It's not like an act. Go act intense in this video. It's like movies today suck ass. 9 times out of 10, they're going to suck ass. So it's never a surprise nowadays. Frame by frame, if people say this has been one of the best summer for movies in 10 years, they're retarded. They're fucking retarded. That's just what it is. They're retarded. They're stupid. Caleb, I'm doing okay. How you doing? If people say that this is the best summer for movies in 10 years, they're dumb as fuck. What's the worst year for films the past 20 years? Maybe this year. I'll stay with the first 3 Superman films and even parts of Superman Returns. I'll stick with that. Although Bryan Singer is a piece of shit. I mean, this year's been pretty garbage for movies. I don't care what anyone says. It's their opinion, but I don't have to agree with it. They have a different opinion. I just don't have to agree with it. But if you're someone that says this has been the best summer for movies in 10 years, you're dumb as fuck. That I will say. You're dumb as fuck then. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Did you ever see clips of Brennan Round? No, I did not see that. It's not good, Caleb. It's not a good summer. It's been a shitty summer for movies. Horrible fucking. Worse in a long time. Hey, El Torito. What year had the best summer for movies? I don't know. I mean, I have to look at every summer to have come out. 89's a good year. I mean, 89, you had Ghostbusters 2, Back to the Future 2, License to Kill, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, Batman. 89 was pretty good summer. 96 was a good summer. Because you had The Rock, you had Independence Day, you had Twister. Hell, even Escape from LA is better than a lot of these movies today. '86 is a good year. Okay, Caleb, then I'd be I mean, it's you can be honest. I'm just saying, what is so good about this summer of movies? I'd be insanely curious what you think makes this a good summer for movies. Because I don't see it. I'm sorry, dude. I do not see it at all. You have your opinion, that's fine. I just do not see it. Hey there, Husk. Oh, hey there, Business of Fear. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. But doing well. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for those requests. I hope you enjoyed them. And thank you, man. Yeah, the Running Man and the poster stuff. So thank you. I appreciate that, man. Frame by frame, I don't care what people say. I got my own opinion. Doesn't matter what people say. I have my own opinion. Hey there, Diabo. Hey there, Blackout Mike. Hope you're doing well. Nah, Bobby, never played that. I know what it is, of course, but just never was in the situation to play it. Thank you, Business of Fear. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mortal Kombat 2 teaser. I didn't see it. Husk, you don't have to be more specific because I could be for 30 minutes on overrated films. Hey, Martin, I'm doing okay. How you doing? Just got on here about 10 minutes ago. Doing okay. Well, movie guy, I mean, I want to know how to quantify that because how about like the past 10 years? How about that? Hey, Red Supra, I'm doing okay. Hey there, Storm Wrath. We got like a Justice League here. We got the Red Supra, we got Storm Wrath, Husk. These all superhero names. Well, Hunter, I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey there, Dante. I like Resident Evil Village. I like. Well, the bosses you don't really have to hide in Resident Evil Village. You don't really have to hide because like there's Heisenberg where you're in like the Death Coaster from Army of Darkness and you're shooting the shit out of this big, robotic thing, and you definitely don't hide for that. And when you find the vampire bitch, she's on this like flying around. You just shoot at her. I mean, I like Resident Evil Village a lot. Actually, I'd play that again right now. Favorite decade for movies between the 80s or 90s. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, Rambo PS3. That was only for one part. And yeah, that game's pretty fucking bad. Horrible. Terrible. If a game could be retarded, it'd be Rambo for PS3. No, the I saw other people play it. I saw you play it. The whole thing playing as Rose, doing the things with the that just doesn't interest me for Resident Evil game. So nah, I don't need to play the DLC. I'm fine with the game, the main game though. Hey there, Drew. Got Napoleon Dynamite here. I love that movie. Which year in the 80s had the best movies? I mean, I think the year I always think of is 86 for me. Because I love The Golden Child. I love Cobra. Love Maximum Overdrive. Aliens. Well, actually, wait. I mean, Aliens, The Fly remake, Big Trouble in Little China. 86 was a hell of a year. I played 7. I liked 7 for what it is, but I thought 8 was better for me. But I liked 7 for what it was, but I mean, uh, I played 7. I played 7 on the channel, Blackout Mike. The Hitcher is great. Criteria Part 2 is great. Love both of those movies. Marvel, DC, I grew up more with Marvel. But yeah, 86 has a lot of great movies. I wish we were in that year instead. Um, Stormwrath, The Matrix, but action is my favorite genre. So The Matrix is more of an action movie. But I love Dark City. I think Dark City is a great movie too. Favorite practical effects use? John Carpenter's The Thing. That's cool, Caleb. Go for it. You want to make your own pictures? Go for it, man. Well, James, they already. You can find bits of Resident Evil 9 on YouTube. Um, it's going to be third person, and it's going to be, I think, a character from who's related to someone from Outbreak, which I never played Outbreak. But they're already making Resident Evil 9, and it's going more towards the third person. What's your least favorite rock music? I don't know, honestly. Oh, well, thank you, Dark Metal. Thank you. Hey, Matt, I hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I'm doing okay. My surgery went well. It's good to hear. Very, very good to hear. I'm sore and tired a lot because of pain meds, but I'm healing pretty quick. I'm okay. Just wanted to update you. Very cool. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm glad the surgery went well. Very, very glad that the surgery went well. So I'm glad for that. Get better quick. I'm glad you're healing. That's really good to hear. Very, very good to hear. So glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing better. Very good to hear. The Asylum fan page. I don't know what the Asylum is, so you don't have to tell me what the Asylum is. Like, I mean, on a panel, I don't know what it is even about, so you don't have to tell me what is it even about. Do you talk movies or some other bullshit? MTB, hello there. J Forever Teen, hey there. Resident Evil game to get remastered? What would you want? So they did 1, well, 2, 3, 4. How about Resident Evil Dead Aim? Resident Evil Dead Aim. How about we go for that? Low Blow, I've never seen. Hey there, Ken. Hope you're doing well. FX and FX2. I like them. I like FX and FX2. Oh, no problem, Blue Hulk. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. No, they didn't remaster Code Veronica. Hey there, Shanks. Hope you're doing well, man. Never played Terminator Resistance. Yeah, Bobby, those count. Shut up, cat. Never played Neo Contra. I've heard of it, but never played it. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that, man. I've been on a journey to collect John Carpenter films lately, and I've got 3 that came in, and I'm getting 3 coming in as well. Cool. Well, which 3 did you get in, and which 3 are coming in? But, yeah, very cool. Hard to go wrong with John Carpenter. Except maybe The Ward and Memoirs of Invisible Man. Never played Blowout. Never. Contra 3, I tried a long time ago, but I never owned the game. I think I had Contra 3 for Game Boy. Whatever, I think it was Game Boy I played it on, and I had fun with that on the Game Boy. But I didn't play much Super Nintendo. Blowout PS2, never played. Samuel, very sorry to hear you're in the hospital. Glad you're recovering, though. I'm definitely trying to. It was real scary, but well, now it's time to get better. Thank you for being such a caring friend. I mean that. No, I mean, it's no problem. Just, I'm glad things are getting better. I'm glad things took. I'm glad things will get better, and that's what matters more. So, glad to hear that, Dark Metal Spider. Very glad to hear that. You rest and take good care of yourself. So that's what matters. I don't have a favorite cat breed. I don't really think of that. I mean, I grew up more with the Mario games. Mario 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World. I'd probably say I liked his games more. Super Mario Galaxy I really enjoyed, and then Super Mario Odyssey I really enjoyed, so I would say his games I like more. National Treasure 3 should be Nick Cage stealing the Jeffrey Epstein list. It don't exist, guys. Remember, it's a hoax now, apparently. That's what they say. Trump is saying, it was a hoax. The fuck are you talking about, Trump? Jeffrey Epstein... Why the fuck? It's not a goddamn hoax. The fuck are you doing, dude? What are you doing, you idiot? Hey there, Atinchy fan. Hey there, Crystal. Oh, cool. You're going to play New World Cup? Yeah, it's funny. Like, I have two friends playing that game now, Michael Keane and Michael CP. So I can't play it because I don't have the system for it, but seems like people are enjoying it. No, I have not seen Superman. Samuel, I don't know. Know nothing about it. But yeah, Super Mario World is a great one. I didn't think you, movie guy. I appreciate that. The three that came in today are In the Mouth of Madness. Great one. Nice take on H.P. Lovecraft. Assault on Precinct 13. Favorite of mine. Love Assault on Precinct 13. And Body Bags. Body Bags is okay. The other three that are coming in are Big Trouble in Little China, classic. Halloween, classic. And Christine. Christine is there. Business of Fear, I couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into what? What did I like best about Smokey and the Bandit? Probably Burt Reynolds. Jackie Gleason, just the way those two worked together, worked very exceptionally in the first one. City of Vampires, never heard of it. The two biggest hits are a Minecraft movie and Lilo and Stitch remake. Well, once again, that shows you how shitty this year is. Planet Mars, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. I would choose John Wick. The new Road Clock game is an expansion of Road City as a dreadlight setting where you're going up the Omni Tower blowing bad guys away. Huh. Well, yeah, I never even played Road City, so... you couldn't get into... Okay, well... a lot of people really enjoy that game. It looks fun to me. I've seen people play it. It looks a lot of fun. I would love to play it one day. Who knows? If I ever get a PS5, maybe I'll play it one day. New Lilo and Stitch does suck. It does suck. But I already reviewed that. Ohana means give your child up to your neighbor so you could go to California to study biology, marine biology, because apparently they don't have any places to study marine biology in Hawaii for some reason. Yeah, I know, Diablo. I know. Trust me, I know. Road City. Okay, cool. So whether people liked it or not, a lot of people have played the RoboCop game. That's cool. Now there's no reason to go to California. You don't need to go there. You never need to go to California. There's no reason to. To live and die in LA, that's a good one. Is that William Friedkin joint? Never played Demolition Man on Super Nintendo. Hey, Scratch Burno, yeah, I saw the pictures. I just, shake my head at it. Phantasmat, son of a bitch. But it was pretty funny, though, to be honest. If there's a Mac and Me edition with my face on, I want to get paid for it. But yeah, it was pretty funny picture. The one he did with Stomach Mark is like, man, Mark got the short end of the stick on that one. Jesus. Oh, thank you, movie guy. Funny story. I was going to watch the live action Lilo and Stitch in theaters, but I didn't, and I realized just watch the animated film. Yes. I mean, 80% of the movie is the same movie. The other 20% is let's change stuff and make it worse. We take out the shark bad guy. They make the scientist just a bland, boring bad guy. Zach Galifianakis had no life to his performance. It ends with the girl getting shifted to her neighbors because the sister is selfish enough to go to California to study marine life. Because apparently you can't do that in fucking Hawaii. Let's make the finale less epic and less action. Lilo and Stitch remake sucked. Hey, Chibi, hope you're doing well. Ice Cube fan for life. It's been a while since I've seen you on here. How's it going? Hey there, Dante. Sonic Collection. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know who Northern Callaway is, Jordan. I never played the Judge Dredd game on Super Nintendo. I know there was one. Scratch Burn on Nuki is easily the worst. Nuki is easily the worst. Nuki at times is incomprehensible as to what's going on in that movie. At times fairly incomprehensible. Hey there, Miguel. Got correct you on the Rambo game. At the end, is revealed it's a fake funeral to set up the next mission for him. Well, I never beat the game, so I wouldn't know that. But I think it's a stupid way to begin your Rambo game is with a fucking funeral and a guy saying Rambo was a piece of shit. If that's the way it ends, okay, but it's a very stupid way to open your game. I never beat the game. I only played the first part, but it's still a shitty game. But I'll take your word on that, but it's still, I think, fucking stupid. I've never been to a theater where there was a standing ovation. I did not see the Mortal Kombat 2 teaser. I don't give a fuck about it. Ice Cube for life? I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Doing okay. Yeah, but I like You Only Live Twice. I'm sorry, but Zach Galifianakis is Jumba. He is no David Ogden Stiers. Oh yeah, I agree with you with that. I like David Ogden Stiers. I like He was on the Dead Zone TV show. He was on a lot of other stuff. I liked him as an actor. I didn't rest in peace, but he was a lot better as Jumba. Zach Galifianakis had no life to him. He was boring as fuck. Jurassic World Rebirth, I have not seen. Find out the same people that made that bad Rambo game made RoboCop Eternal Resistance. Of course, one of my favorite characters, they do a shit job, but then Terminator and RoboCop apparently did better. Why didn't you do that the first fucking time, you assholes? Instead of making a fucking wannabe Time Crisis. And I like Time Crisis, but it was a shitty version of Time Crisis so far. I like Behind Enemy Lines. Do I think it's a bit underrated? Sure. Hey there, Sean. Hope you're doing well. Did not see the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. Forever. Have you played the Platoon game? No. For Nintendo? No. But that is like probably the weirdest movie to make into a game. If I had to pick one movie that's like, really? Platoon? I mean, I don't know. Platoon is a weird movie to make into a game. Hey, Ryan DT. Yeah, Rambo definitely looks like he got some bad plastic surgery. Yeah, Jordan, I read what you wrote. That's cool. Well, I mean, they made a game on The Sopranos. So I guess that's like making a game out of Goodfellas. I never played it, but there was a game on The Sopranos. So I guess however that works, that'd be what a Goodfellas game would be. I have to play some of those games one day. The Sopranos, The Shield, just to see how these games are, how bad they are, what. I'm always curious about that. So like this, yeah, there's The Sopranos, there's The Shield. 24, I remember being a decent game though. Yeah, fun feel good game like Platoon. There'll be a quick time event on whether you shoot the villager or not. It's Nintendo, they don't have that, but I played Total Recall. I was not a fan of that Nintendo game. They did a Godfather game, that's right. That's another one I'd have to play one day. Samuel, I choose to come in peace. Never play. Oh yeah, I played The Mask for Super Nintendo for a little bit. I didn't get far though because I didn't understand. I didn't see much of the show 24 to be honest, but I played the game and I remember liking the game, but that was last I played was over a decade ago. Thank you, movie guy. If you had a list of the worst games you played, would Rambo the video game be in there? I mean, to be fair, I only played an hour. But yes. Yes. I mean, the worst games I played, X-Men for Nintendo, because that game just looks bad, let alone plays clunky. X-Men for Nintendo would be on there. A game I just did not have fun with. It's just not my cup of tea. Ocarina of Time. It's just not my kind of game. Total Recall for Nintendo is pretty damn bad. I do remember the glory holes. The glory holes of death. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some pretty bad ones, but I can't remember. How would I rate Secret Window out of 10? Like 3 out of 10. They did a Charlie's Angels game for PS2. I vaguely remember that. Because I didn't like the video. I figure if I ever play Lester Unlikely, I could do a better job. See, Cliffhanger for Sega CD, I can't beat that fucking. And Silver Wings beat it. He did beat it. So I can't beat that fucking snowboarding level. I can't beat it. Because it goes on for so fucking long. It takes timing, Cracker Jack timing. Silver Wings beat it in his video. I know it's not easy, but he made it look easy. But goddamn, I just can't do it. I can't beat it. If it was for that fucking level, maybe I could get farther in it. Hey there, Sloan. Well, Fitness Teen, I did a review of it. To me, Secret Window is completely predictable. You know what's happening within 10 minutes. Hey there, Lucas. Yeah, Lucas, I beat the first game. It'll be about 6 parts. And then the second game, it's going to be about 8 parts. What's funny about Battle Nexus, when you watch the playthrough, is after the first 4 hours, I'm like, this game's a piece of shit. Fuck this game. But then after the last 8th part, I actually don't mind the game and kind of like it, although it has issues. I think the problem is with Battle Nexus, Ninja Turtles 2, is that they take away your combo at the beginning, and you have to earn the combo that you had in the first game. I don't like that shit. When I got my combo back, then it was more fun. And so now I actually would like to play that game again from the beginning with the combo that I should have had from the start. The first game, because you have your combo from the beginning, was more fun. But the second game has more variety of environments and some different types of gameplay. So they both have their positives. I never played Shredder's Revenge. I've never played it. Never played Pac-Man Shadow Labyrinth. Never played Myst. Legend of Zelda movie, I don't care. Never played the Mummy games for PS2. Rambo, Raphael, they would work together because they have a lot in common. Yeah, Phantasman, I saw that, you son of a bitch. That was pretty funny. But Stuntman Mark was done dirty in that one picture. I mean, at least I looked like me. Stuntman Mark, I don't know what he looked like. He looked like he took too much jankum. How you doing, Phantasman? How's it going tonight? But what program do you use, by the way, to do those covers? Thank you, movie guy. The worst movies you've gotten from the pay request in recent memory, it doesn't necessarily have to be in any particular order. Axum, Howling 7. The Popeye horror movies. That's a couple. If you're talking about recently, Sasquatch Sunset, the Popeye horror films, fucking Axum, and then the Howling 7. Those are a couple. Rex Viper is the Angry Video Game Nerds rock band, which shit fucking sucks. Grok. Huh. Grok. Never, Yeah, I like that, Lucas, with a character named Slasher, which I like that. And you learn more in the second. I imagine first 4 parts, last 4 parts. The last 4 parts, I learned more about that character. And I'm like, okay, this game's actually more interesting than I thought it would be. So overall, it has its flaws. I get pissed at the game in the first half of the playthrough, but overall, I did like Battle Nexus, Ninja Turtles 2 for PS2. But in the first half, I'm like, fuck this game, piece of shit. But overall, I did like it. And I do want to replay those games again, both of those PS2 games, one day. But I haven't even uploaded them to start. Naked Gun, I don't care about the new Naked Gun. GTA 5, I've heard it's a pretty long game. Axum, I gotta tell like Uncle Bill and Mark, we gotta do like a commentary on Axum. We gotta. Once I've seen that film, we gotta. The Dead Pig universe needs to be introduced to Axum. They have to. They have to. We really shook the pillars of heaven, didn't we, Wayne? No bullshit, Jack. No bullshit. You know what's funny, Big Trouble Little China? Each time I watch that film, I'm sad when it's over. Because I'm like, I want to see more. I want to see more of these characters. I want to see more of this stuff. I want to see more. I know there's comics, but it's not the same. I want to see more of Jack Burton and the Pork Chop Express. Sally. If there's one John Carpenter film I wish we'd gotten a sequel, it's Steve from LA. I liked for what it is, but I would have picked Big Trouble Little China too if I had to pick one sequel. Never played the Atari Superman. I know of it. Brandon Quinn Adams movie, People Under the Stairs. You requested Fabio and Mike Axum. Oh, they'll have a good time with that movie. They'll have a good time with that movie. They'll have a great time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've seen The Irishman. Pretty long movie. The CG on the younger Robert De Niro looks weird. Sweet tea and lemonade? Nah, I never drink tea. Clown 2014. Yeah, I remember liking that film for what it is. K-pop Demon Hunters? No. One person mentioned it in the last stream, but I never even knew what the hell K-pop Demon Hunters was. Well, Fabio went to school, and now he's working with like behind the scenes, setting up stuff for concerts and stuff. So he knows a lot about audio, which is why when he sees Axum, I think he's going to go insane. Resident Evil Village, I like. Bound, I've never seen. Ginger Snaps, there's other werewolf films I like. For Paris with Love, I like. I think that's a fun film. John Travolta's having a blast. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, never heard of it. No, I would not form a band. Is what any good? A Tenchi fan. Is what good? Is any... I don't know what you're talking about. People keep talking about Superman. Fuck the new Superman. Don't give a fuck. Fuck the new Superman. Give a fuck about this new Superman. My two favorite horror franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street and just the Evil Dead trilogy. Lucas, they'll be uploaded when I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't give you a timeline. Have a lot of stuff I need to get to. I'm not big on The Irishman. It wasn't for me. I'd just rather go rewatch Goodfellas or The Wolf of Wall Street. Favorite Robert Patrick movie? Well, most would say T2. Zero Tolerance is a good Robert Patrick film. No, I'm not a Powerpuff Girls guy. I like the Friday 13 franchise. I like them. Korean animated kids film. I don't give a shit if Frank Grillo fights Vinnie Jones. I mean, that's not really something I need in my life. I wouldn't care. Well, Justin, yeah, it tells you who blots it, and Paramount blocked it. So I already know Paramount did because they fucking suck. But it sucks because every other fucking person that played that game, their videos don't get blocked, but mine does. So I pretty much had to hit the thing where they cut the footage out. So fuck Paramount, piece of shits, fucking assholes. Because I'm playing the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon, the video games on PS2, the first and second. I upload them, they get blocked, so I have to push the button and they cut the cutscenes out. So everyone else can have them though. So fuck Paramount, fuck them. Have you seen any of the airport movies? To be honest, once, but I don't remember them. I know the third one, Jack Lemmon, and he's the star, and the plane's in the water. One of them has Charlton Heston in it, but I remember more Airplane and Airplane 2. Zero Tolerance does not have a Blu-ray. Hey, Andy T. Shore. No, I'm not a fan of 3-6 Mafia. Robert Patrick, least favorite movie? I mean, The Marine was pretty bad. Fuck Steven Seagal. Terminator 1 is my favorite Terminator film. A live action My Little Pony movie, so it won't be live action because it'll all be CGI. It is a double standard. Well, the original footage is in there. So that's the thing, Lucas. The original animation footage that they made for the game, that won't be out. That's not blocked. It's just the stuff from the actual show. So that's the stuff that will be cut out. Poltergeist Timeline book. Never heard of the book. Karen Black. Oh, okay, cool. So you like all four of them? Airport? You said you're a fan of them. So you like all four of them? Do I agree with what, MTB? High Rollers, never even heard of it. Nah, the music for the cartoon TMNT is one of the worst parts of it. Any movies that you absolutely refuse to watch unless it was a paid request. Also, yeah, I agree with you on Viacom and the strict copyright shit. Yeah, a lot. Cuties. And I'd have to be paid a shit ton of money to watch Cuties. But I will never watch Cuties unless it's a fucking nice paid request for it. So, yeah. Cuties would be one. A Serbian film. Well, I've seen that film, sadly. But, like, again, August Underground, any of them, those, what the fuck is called? Those weird ass, Asian fucking. The one that Charlie Sheen thought was real. I forget what the fuck that was called. So yeah, a lot of those, I'm like, I ain't watching them. Unless it's a request. Altered States. I like Altered States. I don't know if I need a 4K of it. I like the film though. Yeah, Guinea Pig. Yeah, I'm not watching those unless it's a nice paid request. Nope. Fuck Paramount. They are a pair of pricks. Again, Altered States I like, but the way I look at it, how often am I going to rewatch that film? I could rewatch that film again, maybe if it's streaming and it's in better HD quality. But that's why when I don't own as many movies as I used to, like I don't go out and buy them because I think in my head, how many times am I going to rewatch this film? If it's less than 5 times, I'm like, do I really need to pay it? Because if it's less than, I'm talking about in my lifetime. Trying to think. Yeah, Lucas, it's all good. What the fuck was I saying? I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, if for the film, if I'm not going to watch it more than 5 times in my life, then I'm like, I don't need to buy it. Yes, I do hate Halloween 5 because it's a piece of shit. Hey there, Adrian. What's a film you can get paid enough to watch? Well, trust me, if the money's that high enough, I'd probably watch any movie. I reviewed the Buck movie where it's a guy who's got a pussy. And I thought it was just a funny movie, so I just made fun of it in the review. That one Buck Superstar, whatever the hell, I made fun of it or was laughing at it. Because I thought it was fucking funny, but people get mad about that for some reason. Yeah, too much space and money, time, exactly. And again, Altered States, I'm like, you know what? I'll wait. There'll be an HD version online somewhere. I'm sure I could find it, and I'll watch it. And again, I do like the film, but it's not a film I rewatch like on a monthly, yearly basis. Both the guys' timelines are forthcoming, but the supposedly will have never before seen behind the scenes images. You mean Spielberg ain't blocking that one? Yeah, that's good, Lucas. It's doing. My soul's doing okay after Howling 7. It is my first time playing Battle Nexus, the Ninja Turtles game. It is. Again, the first half it'll be some ranting and raging, but by the end I'm like, oh, I actually am liking this game because I got my combos that I should have had at the beginning. Because it makes the fighting stiff and clunky at the beginning, so it's not as fun to fight, which is a beat 'em up game. So that's the problem. I don't care about the new He-Man movie because I don't trust these people nowadays. I have no reason to trust them nowadays. That's cool, Yo Room. You know, Justin W., I think one day I'm going to give Rise of the TMT another shot because I liked the movie. I've seen clips of the show, and I'm like, well, some of these clips are actually kind of funny. So, I don't know, Rise of TMT I might have been too hasty on. Because to be honest, I watched some of the clips, I'm like, these are more entertaining than the 2012 TMNT. So I don't know, I might have been a bit hasty on my judgment on that one. Because I thought the movie was good. And again, I've seen clips, and like some of these clips are actually kind of funny in that early the early days of Nickelodeon style. So I don't know. I refuse to watch shit flicks' booties. Well, if it was about porn stars and it was called Booties, I'd watch it. The booty is on focus. To be fair, The Rise of TMT, I've only seen like the first 3 episodes, to be fair. The booty's in focus. Well, the Majestic, I think that's like, isn't it like 2.5 hours long? Lucas, I'll probably play the 2007 TMNT game first, since that's the PS2 one. Yeah, I know the 1990 films in theaters, but they don't do that stuff around here, so I would never be able to see it in theaters. They don't do that kind of stuff around here, so it wouldn't matter to me. So, well, it's fine. I'll live. I will live. A fair Snoop Dogg film, Day Shift. Honda guy, you would never do that, so there'd be no point even asking that question in the first place. So, so that means there's no point to answering. Are there any actors you'd like to see do a film again? No, I kind of want films that just end and never happen in the future. Yeah, Ninja Turtles 3 does suck. If they did a live action Dead Space, I want to be by Isaac Clarke should be the star. Yeah, 2012 TMNT series. The first season is okay, but the rest of it fucking sucks dick. No problem, Planet Mars. Take care. Favorite lines from the Scarface? No, I've not been requested Scarface. Well, I mean, my favorite line is when he's not going to kill the kids, and it's like, "You die now, motherfucker." You see, man, that's the thing, man. You don't bring up Cody Santana again. The little Cody Santana could come back, talk about Scarface. What do you eat that? Eating pussy? No, this isn't from eating pussy, man. Of course, there's the famous "Say hello to my little friend," but my favorite is "You die now, motherfucker." Shoots the guy right in the face. Lucas, it's just they're too rare and too. A good movie is very rare. Oh, that's cool movie TV show. That's very cool. I have not seen those. A Tenchi fan. Starface 4K is one of the best looking transfers. Very cool. That's good to hear. Love Starface. The only thing I have in this world is my word and my balls. I don't break either for no one. Hey, Mr. Dragon. Hey, Sebby. Hope you're doing well. The worst and best Team T fan fiction you read? It's been a long time since I read those. The worst ones was like a girl pretty much putting themselves in to want to fuck a turtle. Those are the worst ones because it's like, oh, I want to read this story. Oh, it's a girl. It's a lady's like pretty much how she wants to date and fuck the Ninja Turtle. I mean, those are the worst ones. The best ones? I don't know about the best ones. It's been forever since I read any of them. There's one called Five where there was a fifth one named Picasso, and he was kind of damaged and left behind and psycho. And because he was left behind, that's why Raph was so angry. By the end, they find him, and Raph has to kill him. That's kind of an interesting story. And Mikey's there as backup for his brother. I've heard of TMNT Smash Up, but never played it. Well, you can't be licking TV screens. That's the way to get electrocuted. Do you ever let viewers send you strips of their movies? You don't want to do that because I'd be an asshole. And I wouldn't want to be an asshole. You don't want to send strips to me because I'd be the dickhead. That's fucking boring. What's this shit? You know, and I feel like an asshole. Hey, Premier, hope you're doing well. The last year for movies, I can't even remember at this point. I really can't. Cool movie that I'll get to when I can. I don't think so, Graduate. I've heard of Roller Coaster. I've never seen it. Oh, yeah, Scarface. No wife, no kids. I don't do that shit. You die now, motherfucker. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate your kindness, man. Top film set in an amusement park? I can't even remember movies set in an amusement park. I mean, there's stuff like Willy's Wonderland, but that's not an amusement park, so that wouldn't count. The ending of Passenger 57 takes place at an amusement park at the end. But, like, how many films take place at an amusement park? I did not like Adventureland. That's a comedy. Yeah, what films even take place at an amusement park? I'm trying to remember. I know there's a couple horror films, but I don't remember them. I've seen Airborne. It was okay for what it was. Which DC animations are you talking about, Somar? What do you mean by political action movie? No, I never read the comic book on Secretly Ooze. I love the movie. Well, Zombieland, that's the ending. I wouldn't say the entire movie takes place. The Funhouse, okay, that's one. I don't mind that one. Yeah, High Noon and Mega Mountain. That's no wonder I forgot that one. When in Child's Play 3 at the end takes place, I mean, does that count as, you know, top 5 amusement park movies? Like in Zombieland, that's at the end of the film. So are we again, are we talking about scenes? Are we talking about, I thought you was asking about entire movies or at amusement park. Like the Funhouse would be one. Justin W, I would have been fine because I actually like Fast Forward. I just wish the animation was better. Sector for anything that includes amusement parks. Yeah, I mean, like Child's Play 3's ending is really cool. It's one of my favorite parts of that. Heavyweights, I have not seen since I was a kid. I remember Ben Stiller in it, but I haven't seen that since I was a kid. I have the Scarface game. It's good. I do like that game. It's cool that that's as a sequel to the movie. So I do like the Scarface game. It plays like Grand Theft Auto. But I do remember liking that Scarface game. Is watching televised blackjack and poker on networks boring to you? It would be for me, yes. I would not want to fucking do that. Yeah, Justin, I don't mind that season. Again, I just wish the animation was better. Because you tell the animation was a bit cheaper. Wasn't as good. I've seen the film Traitor, but that is a very forgettable film. Because I don't remember a damn thing about it. I don't fuck the new Mortal Kombat. The one from 2020, whatever, sucked enough ass. The most boring sports to watch on TV. golf and baseball. I'm not a fan of baseball. I like Major League, the movie, but I do not like baseball. If there's one sport I would watch, it'd be basketball. But I haven't watched it in years. But I hate watching baseball. To me, it's boring as fuck. Hey there, Team Pin. I go through phases of watching videos of pro pool players. Like, I like pool. Like, that I'd be fine with. Like, playing pool, that I'd be down with. I'm bad at playing pool, but I like playing pool. Justin W., that character was alright. I could take or leave it. Scarface's explosive weapon? You mean the grenade launcher? Attached with the attachment on the machine gun? Sure, who wouldn't want a grenade launcher? I know they're making a Mortal Kombat sequel. I don't look forward to it because I thought the previous one. Yeah, I saw a Kingpin. I don't really know what to say about it. Well, actually, no, I didn't see this. This is a different one. Yeah, I didn't see the thing. I didn't see the teaser. Lucas, I have a lot. I got a commentary for War Games I need to do. There's a commentary for a guy whose film he made. The Lion King original sometime. I have a lot to get to, Lucas. So just be patient. One of those blackjack games were like Resident Evil 7 where they get their fingers cut off or electrocuted. Well, no, that wouldn't be boring. It'd also be illegal, but I just depend on which country it's in. That'd be the overcorrection. I'd be like, okay, I don't want to see this because I don't want to see people's fucking fingers cut off. Oh, no problem, Sean. No problem. It may be a bit before I get to that, so just bear with me. I've not forgotten. I've written it down. It's just that I have a lot of things to get to, but I'm trying to do it in order of how I've received them, but I have not forgotten, and we'll do it when I can. Thank you, Sean. I didn't see the Stranger Things last season trailer because I don't give a fuck about Stranger Things. Hey there, Kevin. Cool, glad you liked it. Never seen Batman Ninja. I've heard of it, but never seen it. Fuck the Emmys. I like The Sandlot. See, movies like Major League, The Sandlot, I do like. I just don't like baseball. Oh, thank you, Premier. That's kind of you. Have you heard of the VR zombie game After the Fall? Very fun game. Snow environments, awesome graphics like Dead Snow. No. But I don't have a VR set, so I don't really go out of my way to see that type of stuff because I don't have one. I would never be able to play one. And no, I've never heard of the game After the Fall. That's cool. I guess it's like a first person shooter with zombies. After the Fall. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Lucas. In the realm of the senses, no, I've never heard of it. I don't think all of DC animation films are trash. The Dark Knight Returns or Peter Weller I think is great. Raising Cain, to be honest, I don't remember a whole lot about it. Movie guy, that's up to you, man. I do like The Fan with Wesley Snipes. Nah, I'm not picking anything from the Criterion sale. Thank you, Ryan. When the fuck is Over the Top getting a US 4K? It's coming out overseas in Steelbook and Media Book. Well, Warner Brothers owns that, right? Or they did. Yeah, like you said, I mean, Did you get the? Well, okay, that is an overseas one on Amazon, August 8th. Yeah, this is the overseas one. Don't ask me, ask the studios. They don't like Over the Top. They think Over the Top sucks. So, don't ask me. Fair Robert England role outside of Freddy. He's fun in Adventures of Fort Fairlane. Hello, hello, hello. I look forward to raping her. Robert England's a lot of fun in that Andrew Dice Clay movie. I don't see VS doing Over the Top. I just don't see it. I never saw the Punisher animated movies. No, Justin, I haven't seen Fast Forward in years, so I can't think of any right now. Well, thank you, Xavier. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I love Over the Top. A lot of people hate the film, but I love it. I love Over the Top. I spill an epic rant on ads coming from Fabio and Mike. They're going to lose their minds. Who knows? I mean, maybe it's like, sometimes you get used to bad movies, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I seen Color of Night, and you see the color Bruce Willis dipped in that movie too. So if you want to see Bruce Willis's dick, you watch Color of Night, especially the unrated cut. That'll probably be Vinegar Syndrome. My favorite director is John Carpenter and John Woo. Those are my favorite directors. John Carpenter and John Woo. Jack Burt's Monster Slayer. I did like that movie for what it was. I never got into Mystery Science Theater 3000. I've watched some of their stuff, and I don't think their jokes are that funny. I just don't. I never found them that funny. I never found... Yeah, I look forward to the other Ninja Turtle ones, Lucas, that you sent. I got Ninja Turtles 3, Mutant Nightmare for PS2. The other three. I look forward to those. A Stallone movie that should have had a sequel, Cobra. If Cobra was a bigger hit and we got a sequel to Cobra like in 89 or 90, that would have been cool. Lucas, I don't know. I'm not really big on doing... I mean, I'll do commentaries if they're a paid request. They're not my favorite things to do. But if it's a paid request, I'll do them. But they're not my favorite things to do, to be honest. But I'll do it as a paid request. But again, I don't, doing commentaries isn't the most fun because you run out of shit to say like an hour in. Unless it's like a really, really bad movie and you just make fun of it the whole time. But, a lot of times movies, like, I just run out of shit to say and kind of sit there dumbly just staring at the movie like, I don't know what else to say. I said all I needed to say, and we have like an hour left. So, well, thank you, Justin. Swing Vote, I don't remember anything about. I love the original Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. Most unfunny comedians? Nowadays, all of them? I don't know. I don't even pay attention to comedians nowadays. I really don't. Seth Rogen. I mean, fuck Seth Rogen. Fuck a lot of comedians today, man. Fucking bullshit. Comedy's in the shitter because they either too political. Well, they're political in a dumb way, or they're too PC. You know what? I've never actually seen a Joe Rogan stand up. I like when he interviews people. I do. I think he's good at interviewing people on his show, but I've never seen a stand up from Joe Rogan. Never have. Well, there you go, Cat Williams. Fuck Cat Williams. He's a dumb, fuck, lying piece of shit. He's full of shit, Cat Williams. Oh, yeah, Harvey Weinstein wanted to suck my dick in front of his people. Fuck you, you dumb motherfucker. No, he didn't. He's a piece of shit, sure, but he did not want to suck your dick in front of people. That's a hell of an easy way to get caught. I'm going to show everybody that I'm a dick sucker. Well, I read all these books in like 2 days. No, you didn't. You could barely read a goddamn video game manual. I'm supposed to think you're this savant reading all these fucking books? Fuck you. Dumbass. I've never seen Uli Lamel films. Yeah, but just that fucking interview. It's like, because he said 2 things that were right, then everybody thinks the whole goddamn thing was right. I'm like, he gets his timeline wrong, like about Martin Lawrence, like when he made the movie. I'm like, no, that's not what happened. I like Dave Chappelle. And then Cat Williams bitching about, well, they made black people dress up in women's clothes. I mean, first off, you were in Norbit. You were in Norbit where Eddie Murphy dressed up in women's clothes. So how fucking hypocritical is that? You fucking idiot. You were in Norbit. And you dressed like a fucking pimp. But you didn't say shit about that because you got paid. Buttface. And it's not my favorite type of comedy, but the idea of people dressing up as women has been a comedy since the 1930s. Three Stooges. I think there were some Abbott and Costello ones where they did that. Adam Sandler and Chris Farley and them did it on Saturday Night Live. Robin Williams did on Mrs. Doubtfire. Jack Lemmon did in Some Like It Hot. Bill Murray, well, was kind of playing that type of character, and Ed Wood. Tu Wan Fu. A lot of fucking movies did that. Was it just the blue? Fucking Cat Williams. Fuck him. Piece of shit. Fucking little turd in the wind. Asshole. Yeah, I like Kingpin. I don't mind that film. Favorite Rob Zombie film? He hasn't made it yet because I don't like any of them. Yeah, Some Like It Hot is good. Yeah, rest in peace, Robin Williams. Favorite Ice-T movie? I don't know. There's some good ones. Ricochet is interesting. Surviving the Game. No problem, Lucas. I appreciate it. Favorite Rob Zombie song? When he was with White Zombie, More Human Than Human. Favorite Batman movie? Honestly, at this point, this is going to be controversial. The Batman is my favorite Batman movie. It's too long, but I really got into the mood of the Batman. I would say that's my favorite Batman movie as of right now. Although I really like Batman and Batman Returns. I like Batman and Batman Returns Michael Keaton. But that Batman, I like the tone. I like the story for the most part. I like the mood. I like the detective aspects. And when the action's there, I really like it. It didn't need to be that long. I like Surviving the Game. I didn't get the Blu-ray, but I do like Surviving the Game. Hey, Jackson Jack, how's it going, man? Hey, Alexander Clifton. Favorite movies are 3 to 4 hours. I mean, they're not that long, but Scarface, Goodfellas, Casino. I like the Batman. I like Blade Runner 2049. Those are long movies, not 4 hours, but thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it, man. Speaking of Batman, how would you rank every Batman film you've seen? Fuck, I don't know. The Batman. See, I don't know if I like Batman or Batman Returns more because I like both of them for different reasons. I'll say The Batman, Batman Returns. I'm just talking about the live action films. Because if I had the animated films, that's even tougher. Because I love The Dark Knight Returns. I love Return of the Joker. I'm just talking about live action. Because to put all the anime stuff, that'd be tough. Um, so yeah, the Batman Returns. Really, fuck all the rest. We're Not Going to Take It on is fine. Superman, Batman Public Enemies. I liked it for what it was. I thought it was fun. That was a fun movie. Hey, Will Ferrell #1. Whose boobs are bigger, Fabio's or Matt's? Your mom's. But I mean, hey, you already know that. No, I don't like Nolan's Batman films. I think they're overrated. The Dark Knight is passable, but the others I think are boring as shit. The Dark Knight Rises is a dumb as fuck movie. Batman Begins. The action scenes are fucking horrible. Shaky cam. You can't tell what the fuck's going on. And Christian Bale's voice as Batman is laughable and meme worthy. That's fine, Lucas. Small Soldiers is there. I don't care about a Legend of Zelda movie. I don't. The only Zelda game I really played was A Link to the Past, which I liked, and Ocarina of Time, which I didn't, and thought was boring as fuck. Annoying as fuck too. I hated Ocarina of Time. I didn't even finish it. I like A Link to the Past, but I'm not like a big Zelda guy. Yes, Andy Serkis is Alfred in that. No one fails at Batman so hard. Batman should be addicted to being Batman, not being in love with Maddie Gyllenhaal. Well, there you go. Uncle Bill's favorite, Maddie Gyllenhaal. Make him watch that movie just for Maddie Gyllenhaal. Emma Stone, I prefer. The Batman, I like more. Maverick. An Arnold film that should have gotten a sequel. Commando. That was 85. Let's see. Yeah, Commando 2 would have been cool to see. Damage, I never saw. Not a big NSYNC guy. Sorry. Not a big NSYNC guy. Well, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre set on an island called The Island. No, I've never heard of that movie. No, don't do Commando now. Mean Guns, no, I wasn't a fan. I like Beastie Boys, sure. The first time I heard them was in Out for Justice with Steven Seagal at the beginning of that movie. Yeah, that was the first time I heard Beastie Boys. Yeah, I don't want to come. Anyone know why he did Bobby Lupo? Amityville films, I've only seen 1, 2, the remake. I've seen, I don't know if it was 4 or 5. I remember now minding it actually for a TV movie. I don't care about fucking Spaceballs 2. That's such a bad idea. You want to know how bad of an idea? Go watch the Spaceballs cartoon. That's what I mean by bad idea. The Spaceballs cartoon they did was awful. Young Guns 3, where nobody's young in the movie. Yeah. We'll do a Young Guns 3 and nobody's young in the movie, so yeah. That's cool, Lucas. That's good. I mean, that's not good, but you know, I thanked her for her kindness. I thanked her for that. Well, graduate, that sounds like a winner. Yeah, old as fuck guns. That's what it should be called. Old as fuck guns. I hate it itself as a person so much. Well, so do I. I feel more disgusted because it's bad enough what he did, but rather it's the fact that his name was also mine. Oh, so you're Victor. I hope Nathan. Oh, the victim. I mean, he pretty much just went away and left. Well, I mean, after Francis Ford Coppola pretty much fucking threatened him because he's a piece of shit. Because he had to stick up for his butt boy Victor Salva. They probably have a bunch of flying 69 Heinekens while shoving wine bottles up their fucking ass for enemas to pour back into their slut mouths. Fuck Coppola, Francis Ford Cucula, Francis Ford Succula. He just sucked my dick. Actually, no, he can't. I don't want him near me because he probably has a bunch of fucking STDs, a fucking freak. Fuck him. Fuck his mom, his dad, his brother, his sister, and his goldfish. Fuck Francis Ford Coppola. Fuck Victor Salva. Then go to hell, hell, hell. And then go suck a fucking demon dick for all I care. Eat shit and die. That's just the start of it. Fuck them. Yeah, I saw it. Phantasmat actually is the one who did that on the Macrame. That was pretty funny. No problem, Lucas. Take care, man. Thank you so much for your kindness, Lucas. I appreciate it. Thank you. I like Nicolas Cage. I have no problems with Nicolas Cage. I like Nicolas Cage. But hey, everyone's related to an asshole. I bet everyone has an asshole in their family. You can't choose your family. Sometimes you're just related to an asshole. I hate Beetlejuice too. Thank you, Lucas. Wicker Man's a pretty bad movie, but he does punch someone while wearing a bear suit. Do you need to watch Chainsaw Massacre in order? It would help. You might as well. The first Friday I liked the best. Next Friday I liked fine. It's fun. The third Friday I'm not a fan of. Or hey, Lord Drodger, how you been, man? How's it going, Lord Drodger? How are you doing? How are you doing, Lord Drodger? Sorry, I don't know why I said that 5 times, but well, I mean, someone asked about Victor, so I'll answer. My favorite Nick Cage film is Con Air. No, I think Stanley Kubrick got killed by old age. Well, I mean, with Texas Chainsaw, you might as well watch the first. This is the best one, and that'd be the best way to start. Freddie Litt, I haven't gotten to those songs yet. I apologize. I'll get to them when I can, man. So just bear with me. Fair Shia LaBeouf movie. I like Eagle Eye. Glad you're doing well, Lord Roger. I always enjoyed 8mm. That's a good one. 8mm is a fairly, I think it's one of his better movies. I love Willy's Wonderland. Have not seen The Frisco Kid. Favorite Final Girl? Lisa Wilcox, Alice from Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Oh, the Vita's name was your name, Nathan. Okay. I get you. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, they're doing the Spider-Man Noir TV show. It's probably going to suck because most superhero shows nowadays suck. Favorite Rear Window style flick? Road Games with Stacy Teach. Most people never heard of They Call Me Bruce, so they won't be remaking that. I don't care who's the next James Bond. I really don't care. How would I rank the Elm Street films? My favorite is 4, The Dream Master. That's my favorite. Then 3, The Dream Warriors. So if 4 is my favorite, then 3. This is where it gets tough. The way I feel right now is going to be 4, 3. Then Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Then Part 1. Then Part 2. Then Freddy's Dead. Then I guess Freddy vs. Jason, Part 5, and the remake. No, that does not happen. They call me Bruce. Jat to Jat. Nothing about Evil Dead, and they call me Bruce. Thank you, movie guy. How would you rank the Chainsaw Master films? 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, the 2003 remake. Because I like the 2003 remake. I don't see what's so bad about it. I know the guys at Dead Pit hated to death. I really don't understand why. I don't think the film is that bad. I really don't. I know like the guys at Dead Pit hate that movie. But the 2003, it's not that bad. Yes, Freyla, I have react to that. I'll upload that when I can. It's really not that bad of a movie, the 2003. So 1, 2, and the 2003 remake, it's actually a pretty good remake. It's actually pretty good. Then I guess 3. Fuck, it's a toss-up after that. 4, maybe, because of Matthew McConaughey, and then I guess the prequel, even though it's a piece of shit. And then I guess Take Care, Ryan. The worst to me is Texas Chainsaw 3D and then the Netflix one. Those are the 2 worst. I think they hated it because it started the remake trend, and also there were a lot of people at the time who loved the remake and had never seen the original. Well, I mean, yeah. But I still think that was a good remake, and I thought the Dawn of the Dead was a good remake. They're not better than the originals, but I think they're good. I mean, I don't care what other people think. It's like I like the House of Wax remake. But yeah, the 2003 Chainsaw I actually like. I think it's a good movie. Jessica Biel is not that bad in the movie, and she's pretty hot. I mean, compared to some of the other actors in some of these slasher films, she's not that bad, and she's beautiful. I like the look of the film because you can't redo the original. Uh, Andrew Bernarski's a fucking moron, but he's not bad in the role. He's not that bad, and it didn't try to be like a carbon copy remake of the first, the original. I mean, okay, well, do they really put over Chainsaw 3D or like are they? Do they really? I mean, we agree to disagree because I think Chainsaw 3D, Three Dicks in My Face, is a fucking horrible fucking film. I think that is the worst Chainsaw film. It doesn't even know how to tell time. It does not even know what fucking time it takes place in, that fucking movie. How bad is your movie when you don't even know what fucking year you take place in? Is this many from the fucking first movie, but then there's fucking cell phones and shit. But this baby is now grown up, but then what? You thought the first film took place in the 90s? The movie doesn't even know how to fucking tell time. Fuck that movie. Anyway. I mean, I don't know. Like, movie guy, I'd have to think about, like, zombie films. Like, some of these lists would be a while to think of, man. Like, I could give you the original Dawn of the Dead is my favorite zombie film of all time. The original Dawn of the Dead. Somewhere in the top 10, the original Day of the Dead. See, that's the thing. I mean, I'd have to like look at a whole list because I know I'd be forgetting about stuff. The original Dawn of the Dead would be my number one favorite. Somewhere in the top 10, the original Day of the Dead would be in there. Night of the Living Dead 1990 would be in there. Dawn of the Dead remake would be in there. Dead Alive would be in there. Shaun of the Dead would be in there. I like Zombieland. I don't know if that would be top 10. I don't mind Return of the Living Dead, but I don't know if that'd be top 10. See, I'd have to look at like a list. Because I know I'd be forgetting shit. I'd be pissed at myself. Any film you think is pretentious but interesting? Pretentious but interesting? There probably are, but I can't think of any right now. Pretentious but interesting. Usually pretentious just makes my eyes roll back into my sockets. Like, oh, this is pretentious as fuck. There probably are, but I'd have to be reminded of them. Because usually that shit leaves my brain, to be honest, when that shit happens. I'm like, I don't want to think about this. Like, what would be pretentious? Horror films. I'm looking to see this list of like the most pretentious horror films they say ever made. Okay, I gotta go to this one. Mother. Okay, the house that Jap built. You just say that's pretentious, but I like that movie. The house that Jap built with Matt Dillon. You just say that's pretentious, but I did find that interesting. So that's one with Matt Dillon. I wouldn't call Mandy pretentious, but I do like Mandy. I guess someone could call it pretentious, but I like Mandy. Again, the house that Jap built, I thought was interesting. Ravenous is pretentious. I mean, I like Ravenous. I don't know if I call it pretentious. I'm just looking at this list. You see the live action Zelda casting today? No, because I don't give a shit about Zelda. I've only played A Link to the Past of Super Nintendo, which I liked. And then Ocarina of Time, I tried to play and I hated it and I gave up on it. So I'm not a Zelda guy. So I don't give a fuck who is Zelda and who's Link. I have zero interest. I'm not even a big fantasy guy. I don't like Lord of the Rings. I've never liked Lord of the Rings. I don't like The Hobbit. I don't give a shit about Game of Thrones. I reviewed a couple episodes and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this. I'm not a fantasy guy, so I'm the wrong audience for that. I don't mind Willow and some of these other movies, but I mean, I like Army of Darkness, but that's because of Bruce Campbell and what he brings to it. But I'm not a big fantasy guy. I've come to chew bubblegum kick ass. I'm all out of bubblegum. Rest in peace to Roddy Piper. Love Roddy Piper. Yeah, do this Colony of the Dead. Yeah, sure. That'd be in my top 10. I bet. Guys at Dead Pit need to see that movie. You know what? World War Z, that would be in my top 10 because I actually was really surprised by World War Z. I know people would be pissed about that. What the fuck? I like World War Z. Yes, there's too much CGI. I agree with you, but I really, really like World War Z. In fact, fuck, I want to see that movie again. I got over there. I want to see that movie again. I like World War Z a lot. Well, Prometheus is pretentious, but it fucking sucks dick too. Da Vinci Code, not big on that. Yeah, A24 films, they are pretentious. I liked Get Out. I never really thought it was pretentious. But I liked Get Out. What was worse, RoboCop or... They're both sucked. Yeah, I've seen Elvis. It's okay, but, you know, it's there. Chainsaw 3, I don't mind it. Is this... I forgot I said that. If this movie was locked in a food court, it would die of starvation. I forgot I said that. No, there was talks of doing a World War Z sequel with David Fincher, but that went belly up. And I think nowadays it's too far along time-wise that the general public don't even remember World War Z, so making a sequel will be pointless. If they ever do World War Z, it'll probably be a reboot that they'll try to make more like the source material. If they ever do it again. But yeah, World War Z, I actually did like that movie. Nope, I liked the movie. I actually did like that movie. I got it on Blu-ray. I know Uncle Bill... Well, actually, right there, actually. Do you accept DVDs in the mail? I mean... I guess. I would say, though, I may already have them. That's the thing. I may already have those DVDs and stuff, so... Top 3 John Wayne film. I mean, I like Rio Bravo. That's my favorite John Wayne film, is Rio Bravo. Yeah, I guess World War Z would be my favorite Brad Pitt film. But, I mean, I like Ad Astra. I know a lot of people found that very boring, but, like, that's... I'm a sucker for those type of movies. Gravity, Ad Astra. Brad Pitt wasn't in Gravity, but I'm just saying, like, those type of space movies. Like, Ad Astra I liked. But most would consider that very boring. There you go. That'd be considered a pretentious movie, but I found it interesting. So that'd be another example. Ad Astra. Yes, I like Virtuosity a lot better than fucking American Gangster. Vin Diesel, does he have a career now? Nowadays? Top 5 zombie films for me. Shaun the Dead is a good choice. Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead Remake, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. Good choices. I mean, like I said, Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. The original. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead Remake, Day of the Dead original, Shaun of the Dead, they'd be somewhere up there. World War Z would be up there. Like Donnie Darko, that could be considered pretentious, but I found it interesting of a movie, so that'd be another example. So there you go. I like Bullet Train. I did like Bullet Train quite a bit, actually. That was a fun one. Yeah, Dead Alive it would easily be in my top 10 zombie films. Love Dead Alive. But because the director's being a dumbass, we can't have that on Blu-ray or anything for some reason. He's been a dumbass. Maybe stop jerking off to Team Con. You get that shit done, asshole. Sorry if you sucked in Team Con's dick, too fucking much. Monkey pole up your ass, Peter Jackson. Jacking off fucking Team Con. Maybe you stop. Maybe that's why it's taking him so long, because Team Con's Dawn is so big. It takes him so long to jack it for completion. And then maybe when he's completed, then maybe he'll start working on fucking Dead Alive and Bad Taste releases. Once he gets that bad taste out of his mouth. Con Dawn. Will you destroy every copy of a Serbian film and Audrey's Underground with a sledgehammer? Be too much work. I just ignore it. Well, Justin Jad, he could do both at the same time. Nah, that'd be too much work. I just ignore the shit, and why would I waste my time with that bullshit when I could do it, playing a video game? I like the first two Wrong Turn films, that's it. Wrong Turn 1 I saw in the theater, I like that movie. Wrong Turn 2, it's cheaper budget, but I like that you didn't know who would live. Like the people you thought would die first, they actually become the leads. I thought that was interesting for the director to do. And the first kill is really cool with the person being split. Yeah, I've seen the other Wrong Turns. They were dog shit. Fucking dog shit. Fucking hated them. The Asylum Precinct 13 remake is there. It's not the worst thing, but it just pales in comparison to the original. Which do you think was better? Oh, Godzilla -1 or Console Island? See, those are two very different tones. Because, like, Godzilla -1 is a better drama. But Console Island is a more fun experience. Hey there, Jeremy. So it depends what you want. Do you want, like, a more dramatic, emotional feel? Then Godzilla -1 is your choice. For me, like, if I want a more entertaining, fun film, I like both. I think both are great. That's a good double feature, actually. I don't have Godzilla -1. I need to pick that up sometime because I did like that film. I hate everything, but I did really like Godzilla -1, and I did really like Console Island. So it just depends on what the mood is. But I like both. I did not see the 1010 movie, no. Code Lyoko? I've never heard of it. Favorite whodunit films? Clue. Clue's pretty good. I don't know if it'd be my favorite, but Clue's a good one. I don't know. I'd have to look at a list of whodunit movies. I mean, like Clue's a good one. But I keep thinking of that movie, but I'd have to look at a list. I have to look at a list of it. Any favorite genre besides action? Yeah, action. I guess John Carpenter's the thing. I guess in a way, who done it? Yeah, because it's based on the story. Who goes there? So yeah, I guess that would work. There you go. But yeah, action is number one. But then horror, then sci-fi, then comedy, then the rest. So I would say action, then horror, which is why I love films like Predator, Predator 2, Aliens, Dog Soldiers. I love those films so much because it's a combination of the two. of action and horror, which I love. Perfect Creature I've never heard of. Why did Stephen King lost his mind? Because he's got that Trump derangement syndrome. And I don't like Donald Trump, but there are people that lost their mind even further because of that. Probably also he did too much drugs back in the day and his mind is fried. Movie you didn't like at first, but grown to love it. A movie I didn't like, but grew on me. I know there are films, but I can't think of it from the top of my head. I know there are. No, I did not like Doomsday. Again, I know there are films that I used to not like, but I liked more. It's hard to think of this stuff because I have so many movies in my fucking head. Soldier. I guess Soldier with Kurt Russell would be one. Soldier with Kurt Russell, when I first saw it, I went, okay, this seems kind of generic. It's just, the guy, and he's, Soldier with Kurt Russell, when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, seems like a film I've seen a dozen times in the 80s. But now I really like Soldier. Soldier, I think, is a very solid sci-fi Western action film. So Soldier will be one that has grown on me. Watermelon or Soul Man? Soul Glow. Films you used to like but don't like now? Chronicles of Riddick. When I first saw that, I didn't mind it. I rewatched that film, and that film's a piece of shit. The Chronicles of Riddick. Well, Jackson Jack is the same writer of Blade Runner, or one of the writers. Isn't like David Peoples? Yeah, David Webb Peoples. He wrote Blade Runner. So it's not too insane. It's from one of the writers of Blade Runner. Garbage Pail Kids movie is a piece of shit. But yeah, I reviewed the movie TV show. The review's up on Chronicles of Riddick. But they just took the Riddick character and made him less interesting. He was this guy who was like kind of a bad guy, kind of a good guy, but he was a badass. He was dangerous, and they just, let's give him this backstory. He's this Furion. He has this fucking superpower. He does like a super bomb. And who gives a fuck? PG-13, or if it was rated R, I didn't fucking feel like it. It might have been rated R, but I didn't feel like it. But yeah, Chronicles of Riddick sucks. Well, Jackson Jack, he did AVP, so that's technically the second time. Because you said it's funny he makes a movie in the same universe as Ridley Scott films. You mean like Alien vs. Predator? So he did that too. I don't need a Riddick 3. I mean, well, it wasn't Riddick 3. And that film sucked. It was just a shitty remake of Pitch Black. And I like Pitch Black. That's the only good one. But how you doing, Jamroll? I have the video game The Quarry, but I've never been able to play it because I just haven't had time. I have a lot of requests to get to. But I see the game like right there, and I haven't played it yet. But yeah. Top 10 worst things about Seed of Chucky. Everything, 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 and everything. So there's your top 10. Everything. Let's have a doll piss his pants. Let's have a doll that's a fucking bitch. Let's have Chucky be a bitch. Let's have fucking Redman in the movie. Let's have goofball fucking horseshit humor. Let's have a shitty plot. Fucking everything. The other thing is the other thing. It's all the things. Everything. Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason is a film that I liked less and less I watch it. Freddy vs. Jason was a fun movie to watch in the theater, but watch it nowadays, I'm not big on it. The fight's still cool. Robert Englund I still like. But I hate the Jason in that movie. I hate the way he looks. I hate the way he's dressed. I hate the way he just one of the worst designs of Jason. I hate the human characters in that movie so much. I think they're the worst cast in both franchises. I really do. I think it is the worst cast in both franchises is Freddy vs. Jason. Talk about the human characters. Yeah, Vin Diesel's doing a fourth Riddick, which I don't know why, because no one's asking for it. And the last two sucked. You want to know the best Riddick? Steve from Butcher Bay. Just play that game and Dark Athena. I actually want to play those games again. Fast X I thought sucked ass. So if you enjoy Teach Throne, I thought Fast X was awful. No, I didn't see the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer because I thought the previous one was shit. There was an animated Riddick film, Dark Fury, but I barely remember it. Rambo Last Blood was shit. It was awful. Roddy Piper was awesome in They Live. Yes, he was. Rest in peace to him. My favorite wrestler turned actor. Always enjoyed Roddy Piper. Rest in peace to him. Love They Live. Except the ending. I don't like the ending. No. Why would I see the trailer for Stranger Things Season 5 if I don't care about Stranger Things? I have no reason to watch the trailer because I don't care about Stranger Things. John Cena sucks. Roddy Piper is way better than John Cena. John Cena sucks the dick. John Cena sucks the dick. He's a piece of shit. He likes to suck the dick. My favorite wrestler is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, you don't watch the new Dexter? I haven't even seen the old Dexter. The best Hulk Hogan film, Suburban Commando. Hey, Ruben. I avoid the weekend songs. Cats are doing fine, Ruben. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's a lying sack of shit. So's Ric Flair. He's an old ass piece of shit. Fuck Ric Flair and fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck them both in the ass. without lube. They're both pretty bad. I ain't choosing. They're both pretty fucking bad. That's cool, Graduate. No, just Ric Flair's a piece of shit. Likes to do his fucking helicopter dawn. Loves to get drunk at pizza places and act a fool. Put the glasses on, they're everywhere. Exactly. Fuck Chris Jericho. Yeah, hand-drawn animated film. Heavy Metal's a good one. Ric Flair guessed it on Kill Tony, left midway through because he didn't like the way they made fun of people. Ric Flair has no room to talk. I mean, with his behavior, it's just a joke, dude. Didn't he do the thing where he had like the fake thing about sexual harassment, like slips? It's just a joke. He got mad like JR had cancer. He's like, oh, he's got to have some attention, don't he? I'm like, yeah, he's letting his fans know he's got this bit of cancer and he may be away for a bit. But he just wants attention. Fuck you, Ric Flair. You want attention. Well, Ric Flair also doesn't know how to hold his drink, getting fucking drunk at fucking pizza places and acting a fool. Yeah, I've seen The Graduate. It's there. And yeah, Ric Flair has no room to talk. He's full of shit. Fred the movie is more annoying. Movie guy just said go. I don't agree with them, but I mean, time has showed that that the thing is a classic. Yep, I'm still drinking it. Doing okay, Devin? Hope you're doing well. Well, I already reviewed one or two of the Medea films. So I already did one or two of them. I didn't do all of them, but I did at least one or two of them, so. Plus, didn't Tyler Perry get accused of something? I thought he did. No, I don't like The Sum of All Fears. That's a Jack Ryan film no one remembers for good reason. Well, there's only 3 Friday films, but there's a lot more Medea films. Yeah, SWAT, I saw that in the theaters. I liked it for what it was in 2003. Hey there, Crater Jake. I saw Bad Boys 2 in the theater. I love Bad Boys 2. Saw that twice in the theater. Oh, Friday the 13th. Okay. Well, yeah, it seems like getting up there. I'm not a fan of Miss 45 Graduate. Don't like not a fan of it. Couldn't get into it. Nah, Dino Fear, I didn't watch that video. Although Trump is a dumb fuck too. I don't really talk politics though. I've said before, they're all full of shit. No matter what side, they're all full of shit. Trump, Joe Bidet, they're all full of shit. I've told you this before. I told this again. They're all full of shit. All of them. Did you see the monkey? I have not seen the monkey. I've never been requested it. I was at a fan of Longlegs. I mean, people love that film. Teach their own. I don't get it, but it's not my job to get it. Not a fan. Nick Cage is in it for like 3 scenes. He's annoying as fuck. It's a slow moving movie. Miami Catchin', it's goofy. It's fun. No one has requested Flight Risk. No. Yes, movie guy. I would only watch those as a big paid request. Vomit gore films, it'd have to be a pretty good sized paid request. Leaving Las Vegas is good. Favorite parody movie? National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1, Hot Shots Part 2, Airplane, to name a few. Don't Be Men's to South Central is a funny one. Monkey was so bad, it made me mad. So you're not glad. Feel like you've been had. Just a tad. Maybe it's just a fad. I never minded Bruce Springsteen music. I don't know about the guy as a person, but I never minded his music. I like Top Secret with Val Kilmer. I like that one. Oh no, Jazzy Jet. No, it's not like Surf 2. There is a first airplane. Favorite Amber Heard movie? None of them. Yes, Mark Wahlberg should take a break. Should have taken a break a long fucking time ago. Sick and tired of seeing Mark Wahlberg in movies. I like a chunk of his movies, but I'm sick of seeing it. Felon never saw. Chud 2 is a piece of shit. I mean, yeah, if they were the monsters from the first film, then it would actually make sense why it was called fucking Chud 2. But the monster's not even in Chud 2. So it's like, well, why the fuck is this called Chud 2? 30 Days of Night is there. I did not see the trailer for the King of the Hill comeback. But it looks okay. That's cool. Daniel, I'd have to play it a second time to answer that question. Well, Mark Wahlberg, yeah, he was overexposed for a bit because it felt like he was in every other movie. Yeah, I like some of the music from those, like Starship, yeah. Nothing's going to stop us now. I don't know if I call Bud the Chud an awesome song, but Fight or Flight I've not seen. I love Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder's a great one. Very hilarious. The new Ghostbusters films they're shit. We had to dig up Harold Ramis from the grave and prop him up to sell our movies. Jesus Christ. Fuck Ghostbusters. The new ones, that is. To me, there's only 2 Ghostbusters films. 1 and 2. That's it. The rest can kiss my ass. Those little kids, they're annoying as hell in those movies. They're not likable. I don't want to root for them. The action scenes are rudimentary. Patton Oswalt is a fucking idiot. Didn't he? I remember hearing that rumor that Patton Oswalt killed his wife. I don't know how that rumor started, but I remember that rumor being a thing. I mean, I don't have any requests for the first two Ghostbusters films. No, I don't have any requests. I haven't been requested that, like, in this batch of requests I have. Weird Al songs. I Lost on Jeopardy. I thought that's a catchy one. I mean, I like Weird Al. I like a chunk of his songs. Love Chuck Norris. Grew up with Chuck Norris. My favorite Chuck Norris film is Firewalker. Well, Andy T. Short, they could always be re-reviewed. I'm fine with re-reviewing something, especially if stuff I've reviewed a long time ago. Nothing But Trouble, I like a lot more. Scratch Burno. Munchies, I saw it when I was a kid. I haven't seen it since. Oh, that's cool, Ruben. A Working Man is disappointing. David Harbour was useless in that. There's not that much action. The story is lame. A Working Man was disappointing as hell. Nothing to Lose, I like more. Q Dog. No problem, Preminator. No problem. No, Ruben, I don't respect your opinion. I'm just fucking with you. I don't care if you like the film or not. I don't care. Doesn't mess with my day whether you like a film or not. No, I don't respect it. Fuck off. No, I don't care. I don't give a shit, honestly. You guys can dislike whatever you want. It's for fun discussion. The Hourglass, hey there. I haven't seen you on here before. Nice to meet you. But yeah, whether people like or dislike a film, we disagree, that's fine. I don't give a shit. We could bust each other, just have fun discussion, but I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. Like whatever you want. Dislike whatever you want. Favorite Ghoulies movie? Ghoulies 2, but I do like Ghoulies 3. I would like to pick up that Blu-ray sometime, but $30 with the tax and stuff is a lot for a Ghoulies 3 Blu-ray. It's like $25 and then tax and stuff. It's a lot. And as such, it's only on that website, the Lionsgate. I have not seen Ebola Syndrome. Doesn't seem like my kind of movie. No, Graduate, no one has. Oh, cool movie guy. Well, maybe a while before I get to it, but I'll do it whenever I can. Thanks, I liked your reviews. I was rewatching Carrie yesterday. I remember your review was pretty good. Oh, cool. Yeah, Sissy Spacek did a great job as Carrie White. So, yeah, thanks for the kind words. I appreciate that. Hey there, Bobby. My dad and I are the biggest fan of Weird Al. We went to his concert when he came to Indiana. It's the only time I got to a concert. Very cool. To be fair, I mean, I've never been to a concert. I was in one of those like it wasn't a concert, but it was like one of those festivals. There was like a number of bands and other stuff you go to. Even just being outside, it would hurt my ears. I'm like, nah, I would never go to a concert. It would just hurt my ears. So, but that's cool. I like Weird Al. I like a lot of his songs. He has some fun parodies. I Want a New Duck. Parody of I Want a New Drug. There's a lot of fun parodies. Amish Paradise. Fat instead of bad. They're fun. Raising Hell, to be honest, I'm pretty simple. I like video games, movies. Sometimes I just write for fun. Yeah. Oh, I love Uncommon Valor. Yeah, it's a favorite of mine. I've not been requested Clown in a Cornfield Predator. I know that's not the first time you've asked. No one has requested that. I don't think anyone will because you're the only person to ever mention that film. Project Zomboid? I've never heard of that. General, now you haven't missed anything. Gamera, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I just will listen to music in my home. I prefer. Favorite Jonathan Brandis film? I guess the 1990 It. Well, it'll be a while before I get to it, but we'll do it when I can, movie guy. But thank you. I appreciate it. Project X Heron, the Dutch City? No. Oh, hey, JCVD fan. How you doing, man? How's it going? But yeah, JCVD fan, sorry to hear about I think the last time is we talked was the Danny Glover stuff. That's sad to hear. That's too bad. The Monty movie? What about the Monty movie? Favorite Ice Cube film? Friday. Oh, hey, Retro Analog Entertainment. It's been a while since I've seen you on here. How's it been, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's it going? Hey there, X-Ray Punch. I'm sorry I haven't gone to your game yet. It may be a while before I get to it because I have a lot of stuff to get to, but thank you for being patient. I appreciate that. Same with everyone else. I would like to get Night of the Juggler. It's cool. It's coming out in September. I would definitely get that. I would definitely get that. I mean, I'm not going to pre-order it. I could just wait till it comes out. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting that. That's something I look forward to. Didn't listen to much of ABBA. City, doing okay? Hope you're doing well. Got a favorite hand-to-hand fight in the movie? You know what's a really good fight scene? The end of the Raid 2, when they're in like a kitchen. Like that's one of the best hand-to-hand fights. At the end of the Raid 2 in that kitchen area. Like that sticks out. City Pop, never listened to it. Sonny Bono, he got killed by Steen too much. I don't know what to tell you. I like Leviathan and Predator. No, no one has mentioned. I know we did last summer. And no, no one has mentioned who the killer is. I mean, I don't care if you mention it. I mean, I won't rip up that slipcase of Night of the Juggler. I won't rip that one up. There's others I can rip up here. No, I'm not. I have not been requested into. I know we did last summer. Well, yeah, Rocksteady Games. That's just a feature that left on of Arkham Knight. to blot footage. If I ever play that game again, I'll just record it with my other camera. Do it bootleg style. Nah, no Mac and Me for me. I do like the Fright Night soundtrack. I do like Armies of the Night. I know I haven't gotten to your request yet, but we'll do what I can, General. Oh, your computer recently crashed, so I've been I know how that goes. So sorry to hear that, man. Oh, hey, Lucas, you're back. How's it going, Lucas? I'm not buying Mac and Me. I wouldn't pay $1 for it. Sure, movie, TV show, you feel free. Yeah, there's the Rage. Well, I mean, there's the Rage Terry 2. There's the TV remake. There's the new one with Chloe Grace Moretz. The only one I liked is the first one. I like The Siege with Denzel. Come on, let me. Favorite show from the 90s was The X-Files. Newty is worse than Mac and Me. X-Ray Punch, I'm trying to do them in order. So what I'm doing them in order. So. Yeah, Hugh Jackman's a good actor. Fair Val Kilmer film. Tombstone. I'm not into Elsa. Ruben is just a troll. Just ignore him. They want attention. I've not seen Superman, no. I know we did last summer as a sequel because Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. are in it again. Eddington, no. I'm not interested in that because it probably just would be about some political shit nowadays. And Ari Aster sucks and Pedro Pascal's an idiot. Favorite Hellraiser movie? The second one. Anthony Ramos? Could take him or leave him. Gozer, there'd be no there'd be no reason to put my review on a fucking. I mean, I appreciate the sentiments. That's nice of you, but my review doesn't deserve to be on a 4K Leviathan. I'd do a fan commentary. I would gladly do a fan commentary for Leviathan. But, wasn't in the cards. Fruitvale Station, I've seen it. It's there. I don't know, Justin Jack. I don't know. Hey there, Raising Hell. Hope you're doing well. So, JTVD fan, I'm curious, who's the killer? You might have said, but I missed it. Oh, thank you, Q Dog. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I barely remember Twisters, to be honest. I don't think I saw Turkish ET. Pedro Pascal must have good head. He probably does. No problem, Lucas. Oh no, that was Will Wheaton's dumbass project, the Will Wheaton project, where they would take random YouTube videos and assholes took one of mine. Because apparently that's okay to use. When I played the Ninja Turtles video game for PS2, I can't show the cutscenes because Paramount blocks them and I had to take them out. But, Will Wheaton can take one of my videos and use it and be fine. That'd be fine if I could block his fucking video. Will Wheaton, fuck him, the little turd. Fucking dipshit. I do not like Salt. Well, I don't like the movie Salt. Yeah, I got requested Inchon. I don't really know what to make of that movie, honestly. I don't really get the backstory. Because No, I'm not going to do that because I don't give a fuck anymore, Jackson Jack. It's been so long since I've seen it, I don't even know. I really don't even remember. It was one of those Will Wheaton project bullshit. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did the. But yeah, that's not the Turkish one he was talking about, Stretch Burnell. There are more than one Turkish ETs. He was talking about Body or Batty, what the hell. No, I mean they don't really do anything specific. I can't remember what the fuck it was. But I mean, Will Wheaton, he should be used to be made. Everyone makes fun of him because he's an idiot. Well, 4 would be like 3.5. Still enjoy. Well, 3.5 is still good. Preminator. The Ice Road 2. Fuck the first one. Well, that's the thing, Ruben. I don't know what the hell a Christian fundamentalist cult really details. And aren't we cool with South Korea? Is it in North Korea we're not cool? See, that's the thing. I don't really get the whole political thing on Incheon, so I really don't know how to even review it. I don't know what the Blumhouse series of films are. Like, which ones you mean? John Woo's underrated film? Paycheck, honestly. I always like Paycheck. Well, 5 out of 5 means you think the movie is perfect. I mean, if you think the movie's perfect, I mean, I like Hard Eyes, but I don't think it's perfect. So I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5. No, I didn't see that, Ruben. Yeah, I've heard of Casey Anthony. I saw Fabio reviewed the stupid documentary. I saw Fabio's video. I mean, 3 underrated John Woo films, Paycheck, Bullet in the Head, and how Broken Arrow is underrated. Fuck Rush Hour 3. Casey Anthony, she's a piece of trash. She's a piece of trash. Have I heard Charles Manson? Yeah. He sucked at singing. He's a shitty singer. Oh, you haven't heard? Oh, Casey Anthony, Jesus. She's a lady who had a baby girl, and more than likely, she killed her daughter, drowned, and she got away with this scot-free. She didn't call the cops for 31 days. She said she didn't drink, but then there's multiple pictures where she has a drink in her hand. And somehow she got away scot-free. Then she did a documentary saying, I'm the victim, I didn't do it. I'm like, see, on your computer, you're looking up shit on chloroforming and how to break someone's neck. You don't look that shit up randomly. If you're a mom, you don't wait for 30 days to call someone. And then those 30 days you bought nothing for the kid, just you getting drunk and buying alcohol. And really it's because she didn't want a kid. She wanted to party and she wanted to get drunk and she wanted to be a hoe and she wanted some dicks in her mouth and some dicks in her ass and mouth and ass. Just full of shit. Her mouth's full of shit because she eats and drinks the shit. She is the two girls and she is the cup. So you piss in her fucking face. Fuck the bitch. Fucking bitch ass, fucking bitch ass, fucking bitch ass. Bitch. Fuck the bitch. She's fucking retarded. She's bitch ass. And yeah, she's a child murderer too, so fuck her. And now she wants to be a fucking lawyer, or not lawyer, but like give people, but how about I give you a fucking fist in your mouth, fucking bitch. Anyway. Well, she's a murderer, too. So that's just a wacko. She's a murderer. Chris Kyle, he's a lying sack of shit idiot. Chris Kyle. He lied about Jesse Ventura. Said that Jesse Ventura did this stuff and said this stuff. And he's like, if I said this about the Navy SEALs, then why the hell would I go there and talk with them if I supposedly talk shit about them? So he lied about Jesse Ventura. He somehow, for some reason, brought a guy with PTSD to a gun range, because that's what you should do. When a guy has PTSD from war, bring him to a fucking gun range, because nothing will happen. Hey, what do you have? PTSD? Cool, here's a gun. Explain that shit to me. No, Neil, I'm talking about the actual Navy SEALs. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the actual Navy SEAls. And the actual Navy SEAls doesn't suck. I'm talking about... We're not talking about the movie. Yeah, make your skin crawl. Yeah, it's based on Chris Kyle, and he lied about a bunch of shit. Chris Kyle said, oh, there's this thing where there's a bunch of looting, and he got on top of a building and shot shit. CD, which was the paid request? I got so many paid requests, it may be a while before I get to it, man. So I'm uploading 4 or so a day. I'm doing the best I can. We'll do it when I can, man. Which one was yours? But yeah, Chris Kyle said, oh, I'm going to get in a building. No, you did not shoot a bunch of looters from the top of a building, because that's fucking murder. That's fucking murder, dumbass. I have to look that up. Would it be under CD, or is it under a different name? Yeah, CD, what name did you put it under? Because I only have it on name. You just say like your first name. Take care, Devin. Oh yeah, I think it's Lucas. Robert? I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it here, man. I don't remember seeing that request. You said I don't have one. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I got it here. Yeah. Hong Kong slasher. A few years ago, enjoyed it for the crazy violence. Okay. Yeah, that was in July. Yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm still trying to get stuff from June. I'm still trying to catch up from things in June. I know that's crazy, but some send like 10 or a lot of video game. I mean, I'll do the best I can. I know I'm stuttering there, but I do have it here. So, yeah, I have it written down here. I try to do them in order. So, yeah. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, guys. I appreciate the kind words. Even the picture for that Casey Anthony documentary screams, I'm a victim. I swear to God, she looks like she's about to bawl her eyes out. Well, fuck Casey Anthony. Fuck the bitch. I have not seen the new Superman. No, I have not seen the new Superman. I'm sure it will suck ass, but I've not seen the new Superman. I mean, I'm not looking forward to seeing a Superman movie where he just gets his ass kicked the whole movie. Do I prefer? I'd say I probably prefer the Critters franchise. Yeah, the Batman did surprise me. When did I say that? That's an interesting username. To be honest, dude, I don't like any politicians. I'm the best in the Midwest. I think Trump is full of shit. I think Joe Biden's full of shit. I think they're all full of shit. I don't like any of them. Whoever people votes for, that's fine with me. No issues with me. I don't like any of them. I think Joe Biden, Donald Trump, all politicians are full of shit. No matter what, they're full of shit. They're always full of shit. They will always be full of shit. And they always continue to be full of shit. You really don't sit there and tell me the Epstein list was a hoax? If you really believe that the Epstein list was a hoax, like Donald Trump is saying now, I don't know what to tell you, dude. They're all full of shit. All politicians are full of shit. I hate this is what kills me that these people on both sides put so much of their beliefs in these politicians that they don't give a fuck about you. They never did. They never will. Going back to the days of Nixon and all these guys, they never gave a fuck about you. They never will. It's about this. How much this and this they did. All of them. Both sides. All sides. It's how much fucking money they get. So let me ask you, you think Epstein list was a hoax? Because that's what Donald Trump just said. So you think the Epstein list was a hoax? Epstein list was a hoax? Host of hoaxes? Can't even talk right. Yeah, Casey. Well, yeah, Matt called me a bitch. Because she is a bitch. She's a bitch in heat. Hey, Preminator. That's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'd be down for it. Live commentary on Aliens theatrical. Well, if I could find the theatrical cut. See, that's the thing. I have to find that'd be hard to find the theatrical cut because I have a 35 millimeter, but it's with the special edition scenes in there. But I have a 35 millimeter cut. It's on my computer, but well, you know what? Let me see. It might be close enough. Let me look real quick. Because this one I have, it's a remix. It might not have the stuff. Let me check real quick. So this remix I got of the 35 millimeter, it does not have the stuff in Halley's Hope. So it would be close enough. Except it would not well, it have the thing with the Sentry guns though. Because someone did like a 35. If they took the 35 millimeter film, and other than the Halley's Hope stuff, they put all the other stuff in there. No wonder why politics aren't worth a shit. Exactly. No problem, Lucas. You have a good night, man. JCVD fan, you're not far off. You're not far off. Politics ain't worth a shit. I don't know. Is the Aliens theatrical cut anywhere to watch? Well, you know what? Actually, I'll do that because what I'll do is I'll download the 35mm version. That's just the theatrical cut. That's what I'll do. I'll download that tonight. I will try to download the 35mm cut of Aliens, which is this one's just the theatrical cut. And if I'm able to do that, yeah, I'll do that. That's what I'll do. Politics are bullshit. Oh, hey, Mystic Mac. Sorry I missed you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Mystic Mac? Mystic Mac. Sorry about that. I guess the best in the Midwest didn't have an answer to that Epstein thing. No, I don't know any German words. Would I do a movie? No, because I wouldn't know how to do one. That's the thing. A lot of these people think they know how to make a movie. Like, what's that fucking reviewer? The guy that didn't want to give a bad review. I forgot. He's making a movie. I forgot what the hell that was. Have not seen 28 Years Later. Yeah, Chris Sutman. You think he knows how to make a goddamn movie? Let me check real quick. Yeah, what I'll do here is I got the torrent here. I know I'm not supposed to say that. And it's a theatrical. And what I'll do is I'll that'll download. So I'll watch that theatrical cut, 35mm version, because I love the 35mm versions of these. I love the look of 35mm. I love the look. I love the scratches because it's tangible. It's real. There's a history behind it. I love finding 35mm of these films, these older films. So, yeah, Premiere, if you want to do that, let me know, man. Let me know. It may screw up the the thing on the stream. Well, that's all right. I'm not going to be on here too much longer anyway, so that's good. That's fine. Well, Premiere, how would I be able to put the link without YouTube getting mad? That's the thing. YouTube don't like it when you put links of that kind of stuff. Like, YouTube do not like it when you put links to stuff. They get butthurt. Oh, whoops, sorry. Chris Tuckman. At least 35mm ain't that AI. Yeah, I prefer what. There are ways. There's certain ways in websites. But yeah, 35mm I like a lot more than the AI stuff. Well, Q-Dot, Chris Tucker is on the Epstein list. I'm not sure if you do that. I've heard of ChatGPT, yeah. Well, JCVD fan, again, I can get the theatrical version. My point is, YouTube don't like it when you put links to stuff. So how would I be able to share the link? Because Premiere is like, so send it to you. So Premiere, are you asking because you want that? If so, I can go ahead and send it to you, Preminator. Like, that's fine. Just let me know when you get it so that I could delete it. How about that? I'll send you the link. Let me know when you get it, and then I could delete it. Is that okay, Preminator? Yep, Chris Tucker is on the Epstein list. Yeah, Premier, I can do that. And JCVD fan, thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it. I do have it though. See, with downloading, it might screw up the. It might slow down my internet connection with this download, but again, I won't be on here too much longer, so that's fine. No, I do not think the Epstein list is a hoax. They're full of shit. They're hiding shit. Wow, rich people hiding shit. News at 11. By the way, JCVD fan, I'm just curious. Are you in the UK? Why do I keep thinking you're in the UK? Maybe not. I'll send it as soon as I get it, Preminator. There's a video of Chris Tucker saying he was on the plane. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey there, Alan Stanley. So when you saw Danny Glover, was he overseas, I guess, when you saw him? Sadly, there's stuff I want to buy overseas, but I'm not allowed to because my bank doesn't get stuff from overseas. Because I wanted to get the retro gold. I wanted to get Street Night, and I wanted to get Life After Fighting, but I can't. I can't get those. Like Life After Fighting, I wanted to buy, and they won't let me because they won't let me buy stuff from overseas. Nick Smith, just go on Google and type Epstein list, and you'll find the list. London Film Comic Con. Okay. But yeah, like Life After Fighting from Retro Gold, I wanted to get that, but I wasn't able to because my bank's like, you can't buy from overseas. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thank you for that. Will I get the Elm Street collection? Depends what's on it. I'm waiting to see what's actually on it. I know it keeps blinking black, I think, because the internet does not like me downloading this and being here at the same time streaming, so. Elm Street 4K collection, I'm gonna wait till I know what's actually on it and then go for it. Yeah, 8 p.m. Central tomorrow. We'll do it then. Sweet Persuade. Cool. I'll give your review a look sometime then. Yeah, it's Vinegar Syndrome. The bastards. They don't know who I am, so they don't give a fuck. It's secretly them, the fuckers. Fuck Mac and me. Fucking bastards. Alan Stanley, I saw you were in here. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything's going well for you. I'll be here for a couple more minutes. Enemy Territory. It's a UK release? Yeah, I guess so. Arrow Video UK. What do you mean the Fred movie? Which Fred movie? I reviewed Fred the movie. Cute dog. I have a review of Fred the movie. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Todera is your favorite Godzilla ripoff of all time. Something about him that sticks out from the rest. Blaze and spice that you stick down and retract. That's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just I'm not as familiar with Todera as you are, but that's very cool. I have not been requested How to Train Your Dragon remake. I have not been requested Warfare. Well, again, I have reviewed Fred the movie on the channel, Q Dog. I reviewed Fred the movie. Mother Lee? I've seen a film called Mother, but not Mother Lee. Yeah, I've not seen 28 Years Later yet. I would not watch it again unless it was a nice paid request. If someone wants to send a nice paid request for me to do a commentary, I guess they could. I have not seen Karate Kid Legends. I've been requested Karate Kid Legends. That's a film that no one remembers now. Remember when that film came out? Karate Kid Legends? It did nothing and it disappeared, and now nobody talks about it. No one even requested it to me. That's how little people gave a fuck about the movie. They're like, we're not even going to send them requests for it. Okay, if it reminds you of a Rob Zombie film, then 28 Years Later must suck ass. If 28 Years Later reminds you of a Rob Zombie film, it must be a big piece of shit that can suck these balls. Which I'm not going to show you because I'm not allowed. I wouldn't want to anyway, unless you were all female. May less the opening weekend. Well, yeah. You saw the new Superman? I didn't see the new Superman. From all that I hear, Superman sounds like it sucks. Super dick. It sounds like a big piece of shit. Suck it did, suck the shit. Yeah, I've reviewed a couple episodes of Cobra Kai, and I'm like, I don't know. I was only a couple episodes of season 1, but I don't know. I don't know. I love Superman 3. I don't care. I love Superman 3. Really liked it. There was a strip for last Friday where Trading Day had a dispensary and they go to jail and they see... Yeah, I've heard of that script. I do not miss Rob Zombie and his shitty wife. Hey, Jurassic World Wrestling Entertainment. Believe in Superman. I don't believe in this new Superman. I believe he'll suck. I don't think... My favorite version of Tarzan, the Disney animated film. Well, I mean, to be fair, Freddie Prinze Jr. is a villain in real life, so it probably fit. Because Freddie Prinze Jr. is a fucking dickhead in real life. Why do people bitch about Star Wars? It's for kids. Freddie Prinze, you can't even act. You're in Wing Commander. Shut the fuck up. I'm not taking shit from the star of Wing Commander, Freddie Prinze. Star Wars. Fuck you. How about that? You're in Wing Commander. For all people remember Wing Commander, the movie. Director made a good today? Alexander Aja. Give Alexander Aja a Manhunt. 4 clips. Well, I mean, those are 2 different movies. Like 4 clips if you like werewolf horror with action. Nemesis is more like cyborg. It just depends which. I like both of them. Who the fuck takes Freddie Prinze Jr. seriously? Seriously, who the fuck takes Freddie Prinze Jr. seriously? Did anyone ever take him seriously? Nah, I disagree with Ty West. Julius Avery, I mean, Samaritan wasn't that good of a movie. With Stallone, that wasn't that good, in my opinion. Well, Superman Quest for Peace is pretty bad. It's pretty damn bad. Yep, I got it. So we'll get that taken care of tomorrow, man. Yeah, Ari Aster, favorite. Yeah, sure, favorite director of all time. Ari Aster ain't my director. I'll put it that way. But I'll end it here. Thank you guys. Yeah, the quest for money, the quest for cash. Take care, everyone. I'll be back here tomorrow. Just got a request from Preminator to do a commentary on the theatrical cut of Aliens. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. A lot more requests will be coming. Just stay tuned. I upload daily basis. There'll be about 3-4 videos per day. If it's not one of yours, just be patient. It will be coming eventually. Take care. We will see you guys down the road. Thank you guys. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye for now.